Hello, my name is Andrew Plowman and I live in North Pole, Alaska, and I currently go to UAF, but I'm still a high school senior. I will be a high school senior this upcoming fall semester, and today I'm talking about how athletes can be affected by social media and how it can affect their lives and careers. So we're going to start off with, have you ever been affected by social media in your everyday life, and for better or worse? So this can connect to a lot of people because you can be affected from jobs, interviews, personal interactions, just everyday life. Social media can affect everything in some way. And have you ever seen or heard of social media affecting someone's job or interview or application anywhere? And social media can also have a big impact on being accepted into universities and athletes' careers. You may be wondering why I'm talking about social media and how it affects athletes and their careers. Social media can affect normal people in their lives, and a lot of connections to be made between athletes and regular people, and what they post or how they benefit or hurt their lives through social media. Social media can really affect athletes and their careers beneficially and for the worse, and you will hear this throughout my speech with a couple main points. So a couple points that I have to talk about today are how athletes have the ability to grow their own brand as much as they'd like through social media. They have control and they have all the options. Athletes also have the ability to earn more money from social media sponsorships on top of their normal salaries. Some salaries are bigger than others and some aren't, depending on the league and sport you play. Many athletes have also found that social media can affect them in negative ways and take away their careers or jeopardize their reputation and how people view them. Now that we've discussed the basics on how social media affects athletes, we'll dive deeper into the upcoming statements I have prepared below. Athletes have the ability to grow their own personal brand and benefit from social media. So back during COVID, which many of us remember in 2020, many athletes took to social media to kill time, and athletes became very successful this time. You may remember some of this if you were on social media at all. And a big group of athletes started joining in podcasts and making their own, and grew very quickly at the time, and many companies became interested in getting their products in front of them and on the podcasts. As you may know, a lot of podcasts came up at this time, so you might have seen some of the podcasts, even if they weren't sports related, and how sponsorships became a big part of that, and you can relate. This led to many sponsorships and money being made for athletes while they had a break from their sports. Another huge help for athletes was the beginning of NIL, which stands for Name, Image, and Likeness, which allows universities to pay their athletes. Many athletes were able to take advantage of this since they were famous, like the Cavender twins, on social media. It helped these athletes begin to make money earlier, and it was an untapped industry where athletes couldn't profit off their name because the NCAA rules, but now they can, and they can even profit more if they have more followers on social media sites, because that helps make the universities more money, getting more people to their games. And there's many people like AJ Lepre, who's a social media star that played basketball in college but never got paid, and he made a movement called Pay the Players, pushing the NCAA to change the rules to help these athletes make money at a younger age and help support their college lifestyles. As we've learned so far, social media can have a huge benefit on athletes, but we will next learn the negative effects of social media on their careers. Athletes also have negative effects on careers due to social media and things they post or view. Many athletes put themselves in tough spots by posting and commenting on things public figures should not be doing. There is one NBA player named Ja Morant who's pretty famous in the league right now for flashing firearms on Instagram for everyone to see. He ended up hurting his image very badly, causing months of suspension, league fines, and also team fines, and this is from Ford 2023. Many other athletes across all leagues and ages from similar situations have been falling victim for the same traps. Some of these athletes include high school athletes who've been blackmailed for sending explicit photos online and then getting exposed on social media. And then, in this one certain case, an athlete ended up committing suicide because of the possibility of it hurting his reputation and his future career because he was expected to go to college for football. Another almost every college application goes through your social media and scans it for red flags that could hurt the college's image or the team's, such as drinking, smoking, partying, commenting, and posting things to hurt others. Next, we'll learn about how athletes have the ability to earn success or access sponsorships from social media. Many athletes can obtain big sponsorships from social media and don't always correlate to their sports. During COVID, NBA player LeBron James had this thing where he'd yell Taco Tuesday on Snapchat and Instagram with his family on every Tuesday. This led to Taco Bell reaching out and offering a sponsorship to say his famous line and be posted on TV all the time. Some athletes also endorsed other things through social media, like with their everyday life, from them posting on social media like headphones. They were able to obtain sponsorships from these companies posting and reviewing the product. Many other athletes got opportunities like this all around the world. As we learned, social media has many benefits and also drawbacks for these athletes. These athletes have more control over their own personal brands through social media. Athletes can also hurt themselves and their image through social media. And then athletes can also help boost sponsorship money through social media too. Social media can really affect athletes in their careers both beneficially and for the worse, as you've heard in my speech. Are you able to see how social media can affect lives for both better and worse, and not just athletes in the world? Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.